Hello everybody, it is I, your favorite VTuber Android Airhead. I'm back with more Xenoblade 3, recap. Lot of stuff happened last week. Ethel and Hammurabi died. They fought each other and they killed each other. Anyway, we went to the castle. The queen is a robot, and everyone's trying to kill me, including me from the future. And also, Ethel's and Hammurabi aren't actually dead, they're just kids now. It's kind of like reincarnation, but kind of not. Anyway, we got taken by a bunch of eye patch people, and the eye patch people took us to inside of the sword, which we are in right now. And also babies exist in this universe. That's the craziest part, honestly. And now everyone knows how babies are made, and we have to go to sleep. Which makes me mildly afraid for what's about to happen, it's probably nothing, but yeah, anyway. We're gonna go to sleep inside the giant sword, and we're gonna, I guess, go back to trying to kill all the evil people. Anyway. Rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Sure. Man, so that's how babies are made. I really just wanted, like, when it next cut to them after they got told that, I really wanted, like, Tyon to be breathing into a paper bag, just stressing out about it.
You say? You know him? I know of him, definitely.
Oh yeah, they're all
born in the city side.
descendants of other Ouroboros people. That's another thing that we learned. A lot of stuff happened last time. Yeah, that's Monica. She's Vandom's daughter, I think.
Well, no reason.
Vandam! Oh, fuck, that guy might be N. He's got a ponytail, so I just kind of assumed it was normal Noah. Or like from the future or something.
What's wrong?
Or the past? I guess it would have to be the past.
Is there a problem?
It's just
No.
Monica.
Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Mio, I just thought of something. You think I have this X-shaped strap on my chest because it's Xenoblade? Or do you think it just happens to be an X? These questions keep me up at night. Wow, soft bits are really comfy. Who knew? Oh yeah, I didn't even check the audio. Hold on. Okay, audio is fine. Anyway. I'm fairly sure you've all slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. Man, Lance really looks different in that one outfit that actually gives him sleeves. You lot. Weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. We learned a lot of things, in fairness. We had a lot on us. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. Should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said... You take the lift down from nearby the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the sword's hilt guard. All the way there, huh? Senna, what you gotta say? What's up? Okay then. Yep. Yippee! Alright. I'm very curious to see where this is all going, because clearly we got a lot of information last chapter. I think we got most of... probably at least some of the larger mysteries of the game currently dispelled. But now I'm curious how what we're gonna do with all of this. Because clearly we need to kill the consoles, free everybody. But like, what if we die? What will be left? I guess we could theoretically just turn back into kids, but maybe not with how the system works. I don't know. Oh yeah, another thing. We got all the child, like, containers that were in the, that were in the castle, and we brought them with us. And we don't know if, at the moment, the real queens, being Melia and, Nia, are alive. Almost said Mio. Mio's right there. By the way, Mio also has an evil console version.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Man, there was a lot of stuff that happened last time.
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are.
We need to go kill the other robot queen.
Who was it again?
I like to imagine the reason they put the mask on was just because they were really bad at the facial animatronics. So that was the only way to make people not suspect that they were robots.
Get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well.
Then...
But mostly, it's to set an example.
Ah.
Example?
Like putting heads on a pike. Got it.
Once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
They used to put it on Twitch, but the terms of service changed. Just imagine it cuts to an ad right as they kill the people. I'm sorry, this is serious. Yeah, people die.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest.
Oh, because Hope
What
goes
kind
there
of
to
sick
die.
joke is
Yeah.
that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah. And we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
We may not even have a month based on
Won't the you know
Mio's
what
little
as well?
tattoo.
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, bad.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Well, I mean,
Even if we
it'd
get
be
out,
good to have a plan
we're
going
okay.
into it.
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still,
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
I didn't notice the detail on her eyes before that. Huh. Yeah, clearly
All right.
they've been through a lot.
However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
Hey, Lawbitch! About halfway through installing this ends, he was
That's
found the
awfully
plot.
kind of you. But kind
Alright,
doesn't
so
mean
long
yours.
story short, there's a bunch of
There's
higher
another one called
beings. Oh yeah, Mobius can combine. I forgot about that
You'll be
last
able
time.
to find your
Anyway,
way into the castle.
there's a bunch of high level beings called the Mobius. They
Details from him.
kind of rule over our world. And what is essentially happening is they're having us constantly kill each other so they can siphon the energy from us killing each other and use that for their own, well, sustained life, I guess. We've decided we don't like that, and we are now going through the process of killing all of them. Because I have hard as I'm keeping up with these types of games. The plot is a little complicated. I think it's probably a little more complicated if you haven't played the other Xenoblade games as well. But yeah, it's, I can explain a fair bit of it at the moment. Currently, we're trying to go kill one of the other fake queens and find out where the real queens are, because they hid them and they're the ones who kind of rule over us and might have the power to help us out. I think. Mr. Sampson's engineering department. Go down the lift near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here. You know the one? Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. They have Italians in this universe. Oh, what? You're not going to show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. The people who feed off the dead, now we're trying to kill the people forcing us to make things dead. Got it. Pretty much, yeah. There you go. Yeah, sorry. Not gonna be all buddy-buddy with you. Wasn't our fault! Vandom chose to make us oh yeah. They were going to be the people who had our powers in the first place, but we got made that by the guy who had the thing to give us powers. And we can't give them powers because it's only 6 at a time. So, there's that. Wow, we're crawled up his arse. Arse. I have to find out how to pronounce that properly. Arse. I know that's how you do it in English, but it doesn't roll cleanly off the tongue, you know? When I do it. Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? We didn't take it. In fact, they were kind of forced upon us. In a sense. Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. All right. Talk with Salmon.
I see some relations have changed.
I may have gone to the wrong room. Never mind. Okay, wait. Destination map. Maybe I just go here? Accents are hard, so I don't blame you. Yeah, English accents have, kind of... They're a little difficult for me to do, I think. I can do them sometimes in some certain things, but then it's like... I know, it's a little less consistent than I'd like. There's also, like, Scottish accents, I think, are actually fairly easy to do, but only because, let's be real, you can do the most incomprehensible thing with a Scottish accent, people will be like, yeah, that's about right. Oh, yeah, you just talk like this, and then yeah, and they're like, yeah, yeah, I love that joke. And it probably is at least somewhat offensive for Scottish people. But I will probably stop doing that, or at least I should. Wrong button. I have been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Stories 3 over the last, like, couple hours. I have put a lot more time into that than I probably should. Salmon. Largest fish I've ever seen in my life. Cannot do a Spanish accent for the fucking life of me. I don't think I can either. Excuse me, are you salmon? I was gonna try to do a Spanish accent, but I feel like that would get really bad really fast. If I did it. Most indeed. And our friends famed Ouroboros? I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spaceship to friends, no worry. Means you're enjoying the game, right? Yeah, more or less, yeah. But yeah, I have spent plenty more time than I should have just trying to get stuff. Like, part of the thing is I'm also trying to get things in that game that are, like, probably a little above where I'm at level-wise. But because of that, it's taking a lot of attempts, and I have to, like, finagle things a lot more to, create a build that works for it, you know? We'll lend spaceship to friends, no worry. Oh yeah, we have the eye patches back on. Thank you very much for this. When I picked up South Park back up, I started playing every day for like a good 5 hours minimum. Yeah, it's really good to find a game where you can really like sink yourself into it. I haven't had one of those in a while. Actually, I did have that with this for a bit, but I didn't play since last stream just because I was trying to like make sure I don't like skip any story stuff. G-Good ship, Boundary the name. Friends feel free to use. Whoa, nice piece of kit this. I've never seen a real ship before except in the textbooks. If friends feeling gratitude, Can show respect by adding Mr. to the start of name. Mr. Salmon. Sorry to cut the pleasantries short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? I'd at least ask about both first. Meh. Ah, fine. Salmon explained, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing to unexpect. Even with most state-of-the-art cloaking device, approached by Levnis greeted with shooting and shouting and short, sharp landing. His Spanish accent, 50 minutes later on Twitter. Breaking news! VTuber Android reportedly makes an attempt at appropriation by a terrible attempt at an accent. Local VTubers starts a race war. That's why we plan an approach on route that go around Erythea Sea. From the sea, huh? Imagine getting canceled because you wanted to try an accent. Yeah, but like that can get kind of bad. I'm not saying like full on cancel, but like it is possible to do a pretty bad thing when you try that. From the sea, Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed? Erythea Sea is shrouded in black fog. I keep changing this guy's voice. Alright. If you use ship to glide along surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before I proceed to explain nitty-gritty, we must make ship shape. Friends have to help also. It not run as is? They don't have enough fuel for runnage of boundary. Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Sign me up. And sometimes I deliver a line and that I can get the feeling that I delivered it completely wrong and I just have to redo it. It's a weird thing to like read something and be like, that's not how anyone would say that in real life. Someone happy to see friends, so enthusiastic. But never hoped to even carry 300 ether cylinder by own self. The things were looking choppy. 300? We can only carry 99. I think we only have 50 currently on us. Do we really need that many? Issue when doing so, as long as you're not using it for races, we should be fine. Oh yeah. When I read to myself, I always the word line better in my head. Yeah. Yeah. It always sounds better to me as well when I'm like thinking it and it's like, oh, this is how it'll sound. Then I'll say it and it's like, that was shit. I did it terribly. Fuck. So done for. Don't worry. I can't pronounce things. You can't spell. Together, we're stoppable. Do we really need that many? Friends must remember, once depart on ship, there's nowhere to top up before land of destination. That does make sense. Sure, but where the spark are we going to find that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We put all fuel we had into making prototype. That was a pretty good game. No, prototype of the ship. Oh. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing. Perish thought, friend! 60 versus whatever the fuck the vocal version of it is. There probably is a term for that, but I probably don't have like an actual condition. I think it's just my complete and utter inability to think things through. Salmon never expect friends could provide alone. Only need to assist associate of Salmon. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain situation. And that person can get us the cylinders? Assuredly! Timna come from one of six mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with 100 ether cylinder or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? Very fancy houses in holding a very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this Timna? In Calum residential quarter of city. Great. Let's go then. Gonna sound bad, like an entirely bad thing. I hate how everything is fucking on fucking PC. Elaborate. Out of curiosity. I think I might get what you're talking about, but just to make sure we're on the same page. Where are we going with that? Fluid cranker. I just thought of, I probably shouldn't say the fluid cranker joke, but sure. At least I'll find it funny. Alright, anyway. Yeah, elaborate on the PC thing. Fluid cranker. Oh good, we still have the eye patches. Wait, where are we? Oh, here we are. Oh god, am I gonna have to walk past the bird again? Hold on, no, we're fast traveling. Fuck that. Oh, there that is, okay. The fucking bird of death. The one that's like on the smallest passage in the game that you have to fight and it'll knock you off and you die to start over again. Fuck that bird.
According to Mr. Salmon, Timna's place should be around here.
Do you really think she can come up with 300?
I might as well listen to this kid.
You brought me a fortune clover.
So if you have 7, then what does it do? Oh yeah. Like for example, I don't... how hard it is to find good games in console without needing to hook it up to a goddamn computer? I can kind of see that. I mean, most things are, I think, just on PC because it's easiest to develop for, I guess. For example, I don't want to use a computer. Prolonged use of my mouse and keyboard hurts my hands. I want to use a controller on my TV for a console. Look at the console shop. Nothing. I do agree with that. There are a lot of cool games that are only on computer. And a lot of games that, like, I would also like to have on consoles. I get that. Trust me, I also use a lot of consoles. At the very least, though, a lot of them do have controller support. So at the very least, as far as using your hands, that part is taken care of. That said, I do fully agree with your, what you're saying. I do like my Xbox. I like putting things on my Xbox. If I can get things on my Xbox, I usually put it there. But like, yeah, no, I do agree with more or less what you're saying. Be nice to have more things available more places. Mr. Timnus. Miss Timna, we've come here on an errand from Salmon.
Oh, really? And what might he need?
Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so...
I don't need the preambles, Duck.
What did you call me?
This is Salmon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me.
Well, I wouldn't quite...
It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly.
300 ether cylinders.
Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry, I'll have them prepared.
I know, but I hate looking at a tiny-ass monitor for like 3 hours. Plus, if I want to get a TV, I want to use it for other things besides watching shit. That is true. That's fair. I do like having things on a larger screen. At that point, I guess, in theory, you could try hooking the HDMI for the computer up to the TV, but depending on how far away you have them, I can see why that would be a problem. Yeah. Plus, it might not be, like, positioned properly to the point where you can just, like, look at your TV straight on from the computer and have to use the controller. I can see why that would be a problem. Yeah. There was one point where I didn't have, like, a monitor, but I did have a TV, so I just put my computer next to where the TV was, and although it wasn't, like, an ideal situation, it still kind of worked. So I guess that's an option, but yeah, no, I do see your complaints, though.
Not to worry, I'll have them prepared. Oh, well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately the conservative lot have been buzzing around. Such a pain.
We are literally going to go take out the enemy. Everything rides on this.
Truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either.
Conserva what now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps. Really? I guess this isn't America, but yeah. Now, the wall socket's required for the computer on the dead opposite side of the wall of my TV, so no dice there unless I want to flip my entire room around. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh. I guess the only other thing I'd recommend at that point is, like, if you get, like, a really long HDMI cable, theoretically, if you wanted to just watch stuff, you probably could just lead it from the computer to the TV. But even then, I do agree, that is very inconvenient. I see your, I understand your plight. Hey, at least they have apps for things on, like Netflix and stuff on various consoles. There's that. Not ideal, but there's that. It seems you know enough to recognize not all of this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in the conflict taking place outside our door. Not fight Mobius, maintain the status quo. They want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. Lots of conservative people like that here. But do pardon an old woman for that tangent. We were talking about ether cylinders. Their lot has been stockpiling more than they need, all just to cock a snook at us. Cock a snook? What? Laugh at them, I'm guessing. You should get what you need from them. At that point, I want better games and consoles and shit. Yeah. No, I agree. I think things should just be available in more places, ultimately. Because I get it, PC's almost better than everywhere. Goddamn, it's annoying. I like consoles just because I don't have to do any weird finagling with it. I realize a lot of people use mods, but I don't, so that's not really a thing for me. Huh? Didn't you just say you didn't like each other? That doesn't mean there aren't any sensible people on that side, too. I see. Even your separate factions are composed of varying types, then. Well, maybe we should pay a visit to one of these sensible people, then. Please do. Speak to Miori. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her that the Nopon's needs are many, the conversation should go smoothly. And Nopon's needs are many? The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Find how you go. Understood. Thanks for your help.
Good to add more names.
Alright, let's go ahead and sword march on out of here. Alright. Oh wait, no. Outside the city, so that's right here, I guess. Alright, sure. Dogan Cliff. Finding a fat enough keyboard to support my goddamn soccer ball sized hands is a pain in the ass, because none of the in-person stores have them. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. Also, like, left-handed stuff is really difficult to find for things like, I'm sure there are a lot of, like, left-handed, let's say, Xbox controllers, but I don't know where one would find those things. At this point, it's not even a thing about games being accessible. I just hate everything at this point. Yeah, I just want to burn it all down. Don't worry, though. In theory... Yeah, I got nothing. That just kind of sucks. Unless we change society, nothing will happen there. You know what society's biggest problem is? A lack of PC games on console. Not to make light of the issue, but you know what? Actually, if I was running for president, that would be on my platform. I'd be like, and I will put every game on Xbox. We will make it the definitive place to play Buckshot Roulette or something. I don't know. What's the new hot PC game that everyone's playing? I'm sure there's one, but like I don't know what it is. All right, go up there. There better not be another bird on that bridge. I swear to God.
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a
Alright,
warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
I cannot walk up this hill. There. let's just get back into the swing of things. I have not played this in a bit. It'll take me a sec to truly... Okay, good. I still kind of understand how to fight properly. Wrong button. Do I want to fight that? Probably not. Oh hey, ether cylinders. We can get our own.
I'll claim the ether here.
Look at that. Already 1/5 of the way done. Yeah, just don't mind me. Various and assorted. I want to say wombats. I'm not entirely sure what these things are. Big games here. This is Malik News here. Yes, I did. I would be streaming it, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really much of an early access kind of guy in the sense that like, I would much rather play the game when it's like fully done and like ready, as opposed to trying to do it, like in its stage like this. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's great. I just want to make sure that when I play it, I get to like go through it at the pace I want, as opposed to the pace that like the game wants, I guess. Or rather the fact that it's like, apparently there's only like 10 to 15 hours of content, and don't get me wrong, that sounds great, and that would take me a while to like stream through it, but still, I don't know, I like waiting for releases. There's no guarantee that the price is going to be worth the full experience. That is also true. I heard people didn't really like Below Zero. I didn't really ever finish that one, but you know what? I like Subnautica 1. If this is meant to be more of a follow-up to that, as opposed to being a DLC that they turned into a game, I think we got a lot of potential here. Hey, are you Miori? What? Miss Timna sent us. We're trying to get some ether cylinders. Timna did? Well, is that all? She didn't give you a message or something? She did. Huh? A message? Noah, come on! 10 to 15 hours is good 6 weeks content. That is true. I'm not denying that. But yeah, I think I will wait for the full release and just kind of go from there. Didn't think I remember anything like that. Are you two fucking daft, as they say? Senna, hit him with it. No deal then. You can leave now. What? Look, this isn't what we were told. You don't remember what you were told. Senna, please say it. Someone say it. There's a giant-ass bird in the background. Am I the only one who sees that? Fucking Valkana's coming up behind us. And then we got... Hey, wait! Suggest to abandon hope. Senna, please say it. You clearly remembered it. It focused on you when she said that. I guess that's your role in the group, is that you remember things. Let's go. She gave Cole the shoulder. Senna, say the thing. Oh, right. She said to mention that the Nopon needs his money. God damn it, Senna. Is that really what she said? To the word? To the letter? Are you sure? No. Needs, was it needs are many instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Really? Thanks so much. We're gonna ignore the harp screeching on us in the back? Yeah, let's just, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. Great success. I see. So that's what she meant by the conversation going smoothly. Huh? It mean this person big Nopon fan. Only reasonable, really. So how many do you need? 300 ether cylinders. Is that manageable? I'll check. Hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure thing. Don't let anyone near? I couldn't even bother coming out here without a rock-solid reason. It sounded like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping Ouroboros.
Well then, should we give her a hand? Faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of her hair. She did tell us to stay put. So... yes. She said not to let anyone near. I would assume that includes us. Yeah, let's keep watch like we were told. Huh? Oh boy. Something up, Mimi? I just heard something. It's coming this way. Is it a bird? It's multiple birds! Whoa, check them out! Why are they so big? Let's take them out before things get messy. I'm with you. Alright, gang, suit up. Yep. Going back a little bit, I know it's just some good games with the Mass and anything but console. How do you think I get to play so many visual novels without paying a single dollar? That is true. A lot of good things are on itch. Okay, I am a little out of practice, but I will figure it out momentarily. Box Slosh! I am mostly dying. Lands, aggro. Lands, take aggro. Ow, I'm dead. Thank you, Yuri. How am I gonna address them? Yeah, so we deal with our problems when we're getting jumped. Yeah. Took a sec, didn't it? Fucking birds, am I right? I would do a chain attack, but we probably shouldn't do that. There's... oh wait, there's only one left. Alright, sure. Nah, it's only level 40. We wouldn't get much for it. Let's just kill it. I just noticed one of their lines is, "Gotta kill you now, sorry." I heard a ruckus out here. Anything I need to worry about? Not even slightly. No, it is here. Right. I prepared the ether cylinders. Take them and go. Thanks. Oh, damn. Alright. Sure.
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Salmon.
Oh, that's it? Sure.
I'm on board for that.
We'll call it the SS piece of ship.
Whoa, visitors!
Don't notice me. Don't notice me. I don't exist. Stop looking at me. Stop. I'm not real. I'm a figment of your imagination. Thank you.
I hope we can make use of this. This should prove useful later. We should take good care of that.
All right. Now we can fast travel back to the ship.
Well traveled by now, huh?
This is the upper one. I do not remember how to get to the lower one. But I think this is... somewhere around here is the elevator. I think. See, the upper part is the only part I know how to get to. Dolgan Cliff. This at least takes us to the elevator. How'd you feel about doing a tier list of final smash that you could survive? Sure, the majority answers would be instant death, but going into detail of how fucked you'd be would be funny. It is true, actually. That'd be funny. If I do another tier list, I think that would be a good one. Kind of getting into the idea of doing more tier lists. The red flags one was kind of fun. I like that. I also did the failure one for my VTuber birthday and all that. But yeah, that is a funny idea. So guys, how we doing? I'm alright. Okay. One thing I will say that I really like about this is that, it's funny how in other RPGs it's like, oh, we shouldn't have all the team members in the field at once, because if we do, that might get
too much of a flurry and stuff for battle. That's the excuse they go for having like, a limited number of people on the field. Xenoblade 3 has the balls to go like, no, all 6 of us will fight at the same time. We'll crush them.
Oh, a container. Oh, seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
The fact that he says that makes me think there's a way to it.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Let's see. Like this one?
Wonder what's inside.
This has got to be worth a bunch.
We should take good care of that.
So Lance, there's no way to it. Shut up. Wrong button. Alright. Anywho. Salmon! There you go. Boat stuff. Red flags turn into pet peeves more than anything. Well, yeah. That's just what red flags are when you think about it. Yeah, I think that, well, part of the point was just to have it be like things that you'd consider a red flag, even if it's not necessarily something you'd like something that most people would be like, oh, break up with him immediately.
So much.
Like a sign of something worse.
Someone is fixer-upper by trade.
Fixer-upper by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel.
That right? Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's
Most games, we can't do more than 4 at a time. There'd be so much visual clutter. Xenoblade. Have the entire main cast jump a monster at once? Visual clutter? What's that? Exactly! Fuck visual clutter. We got a whole last, like, thing we can do. Alright. And for the specified location, which is... Lost Numbers Dormitory. Basically, I guess we just go to sleep.
Kick back and charge our batteries.
Back to the city barracks then.
Hopefully we can actually sleep this time.
Now?
Yeah, it's funny too, because the other games do have a thing where you can only have like 3 party members at once at a time. And this one was like, yeah, just go for it. Just kill. And really, 6 people at once is kind of a lot. This game's events, it's very pretty clutter. It is, and it's also, I don't know, I feel like it's way easier to parse if you just see it for yourself. Like if you're I don't know why I did the elevator. I can just teleport there. But what was I gonna say? I feel like once you're playing it, it does feel a lot easier to parse what is and isn't there. Oh hey, I can get a little hero quest going there. All right. Viewing? Absolutely atrocious. Can barely tell what's happening. Playing? About as clear as UI Goku's brain. Yeah, I can tell more or less exactly what's happening. I know where I am, and I know where the enemy is, and that's all I need to know.
There. All done.
Wow! Amazing!
Okay, I'll bag you the next one. I even brought the materials and stuff. Make me something mega cool, yeah?
Sure. What kind of blade do you want? Sword? Gun?
Fists.
Okie dokie.
I cast
Hey.
punch.
If we didn't have to fight each other, you think that could have been Yoren?
Hey Hazel Static, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm guessing this is before Yoren got
Did you ditch
manipulated.
training
Well, it
again
has
just
to be
to
before
work
he
on your
got
stuff?
like turned into one of the
Did not.
consoles.
I'm not skiving. I just had a bad headache. I gave notice too.
Excuse me? No one did that for you.
right?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks.
I'm used to doing it.
You ever see a game pop off on
Okay,
YouTube randomly,
it's
watch it, and end up being the most repetitive, boring shit imaginable?
Is that...
There are... I don't remember what it was. There was one game a while back where everyone was talking about it, then I looked at it and I was like, that doesn't look that good at all.
Who's that? Lance?
Yeah, it's Lance, Uni, Noah. Yeah.
This is no.
And,
Hey, that looks just like
what's
me.
what's
Nice
the
job,
red
Maisie.
one there you got, Yoren? Is that one of the consoles?
I love it, Euron.
Yeah?
Yeah. We don't have your talent,
Yoren, if you fight us, you're in a lot of trouble.
but you create things.
Fuck, that actually would have landed a little bit. But otherwise,
Hey,
whatever.
So who's this?
As long as after a while it gets like that.
Looks like a real tough fella.
But yeah, Among Us, I feel like would be... I haven't played Among Us that much. You know how to describe the game? I don't remember much about it, other than that it was like...
This is you.
I think it was one of the new first-person shooters at the time.
Yeah, but
So did Yoren know about
that's what I want to end up like someday.
the consoles?
Silly, huh?
Huh.
It's not silly. I believe in you. I've seen exactly what you can do.
Well, this is only fun when you're in VC with friends, I'm telling you that right now.
Talking out your bum.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not.
That probably is, like the main way to play it. It's just that also Among Us isn't really something people play much anymore. But it also... Wasn't it out for like years before it blew up?
I'll try really hard.
Without friends, it's boring. Yeah.
He looked up to me, man.
I don't know, I haven't played a lot of the big friend games, you know?
Sometimes it's hard to judge.
Like, I played a bit of Lethal Company, but I never really made it that far.
Protecting.
And I have played that with friends, but like, not successfully.
Even so.
In a way, that is kind of the fun part.
Smile was the real thing.
Have people be like, hey, Era, check this out.
Cherish that.
And then they just immediately die.
Next time we'll think twice about who really needs punching.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
We'll punch each other. I do have 6 hours on X8, and that's a game where you run down a hallway, though. Yeah, but I think the whole thing with X8 that makes it kind of fun is, like, trying to find the anomalies and all that. Not for a while before it popped off during the pandemic, because everyone was effectively locked in their houses. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it came out in, like, 2018, and then once the pandemic hit, everyone was like, hey, check this shit out. And then it got, like, huge, and everyone loved it. Ah, yes, the child pods. And I'm guessing Uni now realizes, okay, that's what happened to her with her flashback. Yeah.
So you saw it?
Hmm?
Huh? Your husk. Your own lifeless husk. You've come across it.
How did you?
Your eyes. You look like you were
It's kind of
gazing
like
into your
those,
own
like,
past.
spot the difference games almost, but, like, there's, like, an edge to it where you almost die.
That's crazy. Live long enough and you learn how to.
Sort of is a
figure
good way to
out
have fun
stuff
with the friend
like
groups,
that.
get tons of views and other stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
It hasn't been as long as you think.
I was listening to a song today, and the feature
Folk do
had
tell me I'm
more
pretty sharp.
lines than the actual main artist. I've never seen that before.
No.
That's kind of weird, huh? I remember the man from the
How come
window
you don't
was the
wake
shit.
these
People,
guys
the
up?
shit was repetitive, but hey, people
Can you
enjoyed it a
use
ton.
the help?
I don't remember what that is, but
Or
that
is it
sounds similar. I'm
Just
guessing.
Mobius fodder.
They can't be fodder. If we wake 'em up
Fodder?
here,
I barely know
they'll be
her.
freed from the shackles of the flame clock.
So why then?
That's actually a big deal.
Because this is our fight. We don't know how long it'll take.
And they want to leave the world to them after they, yeah.
So you don't want to get them mixed up in everything.
That's one reason.
Is there any way to make their lives
Yeah.
longer?
People need to learn who they really are. What they have to leave behind for posterity. I want them to wake up in a world that affords them that chance.
The floor below is a spot the difference game done right. I haven't heard of that. I'll check that out.
Back from the husk.
Yeah.
You won't find yourself there.
Huh?
Because that's not you, it's an old you.
Gotta
It's
look
not
to
the
present
same
and the future,
thing.
Hope.
Yeah.
The one in the past.
Both the artists had solo albums in the same year, so I'm confused why they didn't make the feature of the
They
actual
didn't
main
make
artist who had
that,
less
and it's
lines.
not yours. Make
Yeah.
that. But look to the future, and you can build yourself up however you like. You can become whoever you want to be.
I can?
You've got the power to do so. Be true to yourself.
Thank you. That's...
Both of the artists had... Oh, I already read that.
That's
Yep.
what my dad always said.
your dad.
Fandom.
But it goes for you, too.
Man from the Window was effectively you with a couple other characters using riddles some killer gave you in order to hide and solve properly. Huh. I have to look that up. It's repetitive because there's zero benefit to playing more than once you want to see all the different orders they'll search in. Ah.
Really? Did you seriously just burn your tongue again?
Well, cats have sensitive tongues.
You
And they're
saw
also
that.
kind of sandpapery.
Well, your soup is one of the highlights of my day.
Really? Whoa, thanks. I'm flattered.
It was just the truth.
Want some to taste test?
For real. Good thing I got off early.
Fucking hell, he's big. Man in the Window was boring when I played it, just had nothing that interesting. If you have basic logical skills, you can beat the game in like 20-30 minutes. But it's me, so it'll be about like 3 or 4 hours.
yeah.
Got it.
2 months, huh? Since that battle.
Yeah.
You're tough. No joke.
Eh?
We heard from uni that you're just like us.
Oh, that part.
I've been plodding along, playing it all cool, but when we saw him again, I thought...
The games that Dev made after that was a bit more fun. This was very interesting.
I'm scared too. Just so you know.
One thing that's kind of great about the indie scene is just seeing all the weird stuff people make.
I've hoped... No.
Even if it doesn't work, you know?
I'm sure I'll see Miyabi again. I'm so sure of it.
Hard, wasn't it? Hearing that.
Yeah. But it sure beats ignorance.
That's what Noah thinks too.
The only way you can fail at that game is if you
You're
can't
hard as
read.
nails.
Ah.
What we
One of
don't
those.
know might as well not exist.
I
It's
don't
an
agree with that,
obvious way
Mio.
to think, but it isn't right.
Exactly.
Closing my eyes doesn't mean evil disappears.
And so, you go on.
Yeah, I'll keep going. While my flame still flickers to the bitter end. With all of you.
You said it.
Did we hear from Monica? A more recent example of a game without much replay value is the recently released Cobb Can Move. I will say though about replay value, there are some games like Outer Wilds where it's like, that game has basically no replay value once you've beaten it, but then it's like, hey, yeah, this is still a cool game. I still think Outer Wilds is fantastic, but yeah, I'm not really much of a replay value kind of guy. I very rarely replay games more than once, or play games more than once, I should say. It's seemingly difficult to complete, but after you beat it, there's like, not like there's more endings to go for. Ah. Yeah, the ship's ready. Mr. Salmon must have pulled an all-nighter. It's all going to kick off soon. Our preparations should also be complete. Let's rendezvous with Mr. Sampson at the port. Let's. All right. Once more, teleport. Games without more than one ending or route to go to an end, get to an ending piss me off to no end. Really? So many of these shows get like that where it just feels repetitive every episode. I can kind of see that, yeah. But I mean,
Now,
I think it's okay to have something with only one ending, but also, how can I put this? I do think I like games that have multiple endings, but I don't think it's a deal breaker for me to not have that. Elevator, huh?
Hey, looks
This
like
guy's
there's one
bruises
else here
have
already.
bruises.
What? You gonna blame me for eating too much soup or something?
Wasted Survive kind of felt like that, and there's one episode left. Yeah, I maintain my my probably not having. I'm probably just at this point not going to see season 4 or 5 of The Boys, functionally. I've missed it until now. I've heard kind of mixed things about both season 4 and 5. I think I'm probably just kind of off The Boys. Like, Funny Raccoon Game Incarcerated have like maybe 2 endings, but God, they're so fucking fun. I get, okay, yeah, I should try that. Oh yeah, the Funny Raccoon, I think you recommended that to me. That's the one with the taxes, right? I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. Okay, I'm counting on you to bust out and bring back Gondor. Gondor calls for aid. You're counting on us? You're counting on yourself. You're coming too, aren't you? This isn't the Lost Numbers only job right now, you know. Those 2 episodes of season 5 were perfect. After that, it fell off so hard. Oh, Kyla Flo has replay value, because... Or Killa Flo has replay value, because you get some really fucking awesome characters for doing specific challenges. Interesting. Jansen, you're in charge of the infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. Worry about yourself. Salmon, tell us the route. Meh. Him. As said before, you cross along Erythia Sea on good ship, Boundary, then go to prison direct underneath castle. Ah, good. Right through the fog. But, here is detail of importance. Even if I'll get there without bumps and bruises, Island is surrounded by tall cliff on all sides. Season 5 episode 3 might be my favorite episode of the whole show, but everything after that feels pointless. Funny Raccoon Game is not a game where you can simply explain something beyond human comprehension that you simply have to experience. Well, now you've intrigued me, yeah. Everything after season 3 of The Boys kind of turned into everyone fucking idiots. Yeah, that's why I didn't really see much of season 4 or 5, I think, at that point. I don't know, I wasn't really into it anymore. It is funny that they brought back Sam from Supernatural for season 5 to go with Dean, who is Soldier Boy. But you know, outside of that, yeah, I don't know. Actually, how much of my audience has seen Supernatural? That was a big show like 10 years ago. I'm not sure how many people have seen it nowadays. I haven't even seen all of it, even back in the day. Island is surrounded by a tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends will need to proceed on their own strength. So we just have to do our best to climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled? If we can climb up them just by doing our best, then that's great, but... Best, it can't be done. If the prison is in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. Before you head for the prison, rendezvous with a soldier hiding on nearby Vinasog home. Only heard of Supernatural, so that I've never seen a single second of it. Yeah, that's one of those shows back in the day where if you were like... if you were roughly in the demographic of, let's say like 13 to 22, you probably watched that like 10 years ago. Somewhere in that zone. I've seen a bit of it after people got me to like kind of watch it, but like, yeah. I might have been out of the recommended age range for that by the time it came on, but whatever. Her name's Kisame. She's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's Rest.
If we learn about how she managed to escape, we can use that information in our infiltration. Is that right?
Or that they probably patched whatever method she had to escape, so is that useful?
Unisog home is on the way anyway, so rather than just fiddle with janky comms, I thought it best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. That's all I've got to say. Get everything ready for departure. Okay. Alrighty, Doodles. Goodest of luck to friends. Wait, are you not piloting us, Mr. Sampson? Sampson is tired after a long night of work. Please try not to overwork Prof. Sampson, or Salmon.
I recommended age ranges. They feel about as restrictive as clothing. Yeah, I don't really follow those either for the most part. I'm just saying. Yeah, you've seen more of Euphoria than Supernatural. Yeah, I haven't seen any of Euphoria. I've heard of it, have not seen it.
So who is our pilot then?
Pilot is inside you all along. Salmon can send information of direction to any iris, so anyone who wants the pilot can fulfill a dream. But, however, if break boundary is punishable by mega spankings.
What is a mega spanking?
I mean, other than the obvious, but yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
Fine. Riku will volunteer for pilot.
Is that okay?
Is easier than working Levnis. Before you look, he asked for how much people liked it at the time. I kind of figured that just from... Like, I'm not saying I should have just guessed that the show was bad. That just feels judging my appearances, but like... I don't know, it just didn't really seem like something I'd be into. It felt like a show that like... I don't know. That'd be like a popcorn show, kind of like Riverdale or something.
Riku was our mechanic back in the colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us right.
Sure, it'll be fine.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, I'll take animated media or live action stuff 9 out of 10. I hate to say it, I'm kind of like that too. Yeah, not that like I have a problem with live action stuff, but generally that's just where I trend.
This Gondor person in prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of the true queens. We have to pull this off.
Alright, the castle beckons. Euphoria is, you won't enjoy it unless you're in a middle-aged Mom of 2 type of show. Ah. You missed the days when you could do drugs. Oh, I can actually pilot the boat! That's unexpected. There's an actual vehicle in a Xenoblade game.
Let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
Oh, but, oh! Hey. Okay, that's the button. I had the instructions right there, and I completely missed them. Ah, it's so fucking bright! Ow! Ooh. This is a pretty nice place. Reminds me of the floating islands in Xenoblade 2. Eurythia Sea. This thing could use some cornering, but you know what? Ultimately, not that bad of a ship. These things are way higher than I am level-wise. A lot of crabs, aren't there? Fucking lobsters and shit.
You doing all right there?
Crustips, if you are.
Feel worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
So she was all alone out here.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
There's nobody here? Puzzles. What? This is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off. I'll take a look around. They're not gonna steal the boat and leave, are they? Sure thing. I'm curious, what do you think? What is one Pokemon you think you can take in a fight? I can be any evolution, and the best tool you have is a knife and one flash bomb. So you got the easy ones like a Sewaddle or like a Cherubi or whatever it's called. I think like one that'd be like a close call. Let me think.
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their ferocity.
I'm trying to think. What would be like a close call? Or could I beat it?
It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kind of obvious, huh?
I want to say...
A little ironic that that's why it still looks so pristine.
Or like one that's a little difficult, but not the hardest.
Oh, are we talking about that now?
About why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
I'm trying to think of like a fighting type I could beat.
It's you, Mio.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression. On all of us.
Oh yeah.
And the world.
I should have the condition that whenever you select will have its most optimal moveset. Okay.
I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then I'm not confident.
I think I could take a Pyroar.
But
if I had to pick one that'd be like hard but not necessarily impossible.
A little over a month
Like season 5 episode 5 of The Boys. It's alright for the story, but the way they followed up with episode 6 ruined it. Ah. Yeah, Mio is figuring out a lot about herself.
If there were anything I could do to give you time.
Oh.
If it were in my power, I would.
And he really does have the circles under his eyes.
Senna too. And Noah.
Yeah.
We all think that way. Mio?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh,
The eye patch will get all soggy.
That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue's doing.
Huh?
Episode 6 is more like an episode of Supernatural with Dean in a soldier boy outfit and Homelander. Ah.
Oh, really?
That's not taking a Pyroar. I know. No, hold on. I think I could do it. I think I got it.
Give thanks if we ever see one of those
Or,
trees of
okay,
life.
maybe not Pyroar then.
Sophronia. Right.
Maybe a Mabostiff, because that's like, it's just a big dog functionally. Not impossible. And it's a dark type. If I punch it, it'll die. Everyone's here. Good. I think something got in the Magikarp. Well, obviously I could fight a Magikarp. Anyone could fight a Magikarp. I think there are normal fish that are, like, more difficult than a Magikarp, but, you know. Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp, then? Kisame. Right. Sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. If you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running. So you can't go anywhere without them, but they stop you from escaping. Crafty so-and-sos. So how did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help and we got me out. Alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate by the same route you used to leave. I imagine it wouldn't, no. Maybe you could take one of the new stars like Pombon. Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, probably, yeah. If it's like a baby Pokemon or like a first stage, most likely. I was trying to think more for like things that would be difficult to fight, but not necessarily like, it's not like I'd get wiped like Legendary, you know? Like Legendary would destroy me.
But if I fought, let's say, fucking... What's that one that's like a swan? Where, like, it holds its own belly as, like kind of like a... Like, it's got, like, the... Like, kind of like a sash going from its belly to its mouth, but, like, it holds it and it's like a bird, kind of like a crane, I guess? Or a stork. What was that one called again? Anyway, that one I could probably fight. I should note, anime scaling doesn't matter, I think more of the games. Yeah, it's like, obviously, like, a Lucario would kick my ass, and, like, a Blaziken would kick my ass, but I think I could maybe take a Score Bunny. Or like a Cinderace, I mean. In that case, why not just drop the sneaky stuff and get caught on purpose? If the guards figure out you're Ouroboros, the plan's gonna fall to pieces. They'll just kill you right then and there. At least until you can get information out of Gondor on the inside. You can't let the Agnians know that you're Ouroboros. Right, so we're saying stealth's the only way to get everyone out safely, Gondor included. Since you've mentioned Gondor, we used to gather in the central cell block for morning assembly, so it should be easy to make contact, provided you can get in. Swanna, that's the one, yeah. I think I could fight a Swanna. Good info, thanks. Suppose we'll need more data points on the prison if we're to figure out a way of infiltrating it. I figured you might say that, so I got busy while I waited here, observing Agnian troops. Seems to me you might have had more luck getting information from them, seeing as how I only saw one part of the prison. Can you see that island to the northwest? That's Corn Island. I saw the Agnian transport Balena heading that way. It's a maze over there. Eh? I think you understand the underlying rage of a swan. I think I could take a swan. It's all dainty and it's got a neck and stuff. Granted, I have heard that they drown people sometimes, but like, hey, you know, I could probably fight a swan. If I needed to. If I have a knife, I think my odds are pretty good. It's most likely Alevnis from the castle, so if you can access a terminal or something, you might be able to learn a thing or two. You're conducting fucking lie. There is no mercy in those eyes. Yeah, no, there's that, but like, I'm just saying, I think I could handle it. Could I? Probably not, but you know what? I think I could make it. And then there's Thurbin Island in the northeast. That looks kind of like the place where Rex grew up. That has the Erythia relay base on it, so permanent garrison and all, so you won't have trouble finding information there. Sounds like we have to accept a certain level of risk since there's no other way. We just want the info, right? We can slip in and out without getting caught, quick as you like. Yes, I would like that, but how likely does it sound? More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices. I guess you could easily flashbomb the damn thing and get a few stabs in before getting turned inside out. I don't think a swan could turn me inside out. I'd be fine. Flash bomb it, it gets stunned on the ground, does that thing where the monsters flop over for a little bit, then I stab it. Good, I've got Christmas dinner. Actually, I don't know if you can really eat swans for the most part. I don't know if they're like, if there's enough meat on it. Phrasing, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, in and out quickly, yeah. More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices. Here, you can use this. This is the device they put on me. And these are the ones from my friends who died in the camp. Inspiring. Should be enough for all of you, and then some. Why don't we just have the other guys infiltrate so we don't have to? I mean, if there's a risk of death and we don't want to lose the Ouroboros, we could just send these guys. Thanks, we appreciate it.
Jansen? About those ID devices. Mind letting me have a crack? I think I can pull the warning systems out of them. Since you need a few, I'd like to borrow Nisik. Understood, thank you. So with the devices in Kryto's hands, we'll see what we can find on Corn Island and Thurbin Island. Alright, let's go! My boat is back there.
Have changed.
No, it didn't break his legs this time. Alright. Information gathering, got it. This thing cannot turn! Ow! Okay. Oh. Let's go to this one. Oh cool, there are waves. I don't think that, I thought it'd be just kind of like flat water for the most part. What level's this thing? Never mind. Seems like the general answer is a higher level than I should be fighting it at. Guess I want to make sure I can't just swim.
This must be Corn Island, the place Kasame told us about.
We'll sneak around the island and head for the opposite side. That'll be where Agnians keep the transport.
And once we get there, we'll be fine.
Is that what I think it is?
The giant giraffe. There are some states in America where you can't hunt swans. Oh, I imagine that, yeah, they don't really seem like a game animal, but,
You think you're all that, do ya?
it's not really a very common food in America either, so... See, I would fight them, but there will be many fights ahead. I'll have to do those too.
Whoa, visitors.
I'll deal with you all at once.
Alright, other side of the island. There we go.
They're on us. Orders?
Alright, fine, I'll kill whatever it is. Oh, it won't take that long anyway.
Right, guys, let's give it some.
You don't mess with uni.
I love the immediate days into, like, this stuff. Land steal aggro. Thank you. I like having the most normal British sounding people and the most aggressive British voices ever. Yeah. Yes, I'm a normal British person. And I'm what the rest of them sound like. I missed the second hit of my big attack. God damn it. Just gotta wait. I was just waiting for that thing to die at the end. Alright. Nothing was jump button, doesn't matter. Still fell off. The power of the Monado, indeed. Your Troopers 1728. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay, now how do we get closer to the Ballina?
Probably by killing that thing. Queen's ruffles! We got found! Wipe them out. Yeah, we can take one, they can take the other. Or they can vanish as soon as the fight starts. That's also possible. Oh wow, we are all dying. Oh fuck. Oh boy. This is going poorly for us so far. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. This is at least a way to live. Well, our healers are dead, so we're all fucked. Yep, this is rough. Okay. Yep, there we go. I don't love my odds. What does Monado even mean? Monado is the name of the sword from... Basically, it's kind of from a couple of things, but it's mainly from the first game. And the Shulk, or the main character Shulk, had the sword, the Monado. It let him see in the future. And he would always say, like, the power of the Monado! And things like that whenever he used it. This is the Monado's power! Let me go ahead and guess that I might want 2 tanks on this one. I do want at least one... I do like having a Yumsmith. And she also doesn't have a lot of tanks unlocked. So, in that case, Mio! Back to tank duty. There. And skills... let's see. Rate of auto attacks, positional arts. Sure. Why not? And also arts, because man, I have not had her use much in the way of anything at this point, have I? If she doesn't have all this. Probably want something that increases dodge stuff if I can get it. Fuck it. Accessories. Is it possible to fail and potentially miss those chain attacks? I don't think so, but maybe. Damage dealt indoors, damage dealt to area life. Damage dealt when attacking from the side by 19, that's pretty good. 6% when attacking the enemy suffering from bleed. Okay, what's this? Attacking from the front? Sure. Just kill all the little guys, and eventually we will kill everybody else. Goddamn, Lands just got bursted down there. God damn, this is rough. And the healers are dead again. Fuck. Actually, wait a minute. Where's our hero? I thought we were missing someone. Oh, what's Monado with you? Oh, that's that's pretty good. Oh boy. Man, we are dead. I don't love their odds, not gonna lie. Yeah, no wonder things were going so weirdly for us. The hero was completely unequipped. Hold on a minute. Or can we not have one for this? That animation is a lot more basic without the visual effects. I guess so. Whoa, wait. Alright, okay, I guess we're just gonna die here. Fucking call reinforcements. You know what, fuck it, let's try to kill these things first. Clearly, this is too much of a problem. Moving 1 to 2 tanks, you get, like a shooter game, you have a DPS off tank and the team comp still doesn't win. Yeah, not my best. Okay, see, now we're doing just fine. I must have done something wrong elsewhere before. Once I'm revived, we can do chain attack. And then we'll be fine. There we go. I don't know why we don't have a hero, but this will work for... Oh, and Tyon's dead. Great. Oh, boy. This is just a whole thing, isn't it? Well, let's hope this goes well for us. Let's see, he's not even broken yet. Now he's broken, okay, now we can get somewhere. Okay, alright, Mio, go for it, because we need to get for an Ouroboros thing, I guess. Might as well use hers first. Actually, we don't use Daze yet. Let's go for... Topple. And then... Daze. As long as we can get Mio's, we'll be fine. There we go. Be nice if we had an extra guy to help. Okay, good. Here we are. Let's see. Alright, so it's at least a Bravo, that's fine. Not great, but it's fine. Okay, look, we'll be fine. We killed it, definitely. There we go. Kill the medic! Kill it quickly! Kill the medic! Quickly! Okay. Now we're fine. We're good. For the most part. Okay. It's all coming together. Provided that Tyon doesn't die. And this thing doesn't call more reinforcements. There we go. You know what? Another chain attack. Fuck it. Why not? Whole gang's here this time. Sure. Yippee! Let's see. Well, it's already dazed. Might as well just kind of. And then. Fuck it, why not? Okay. Excellent. Got him. Oh. I mean, we don't really need the chain attack to go on too much longer, so might as well just go with him. Sure. Go with that. Why is it... Oh, it... I was trying to think, like, why was it, like, flopping around like a fish, and then it's like, I guess that's just what Blaze does to it. So close to a Bravo, but we didn't really need it anyway, I guess. Let's do the Ouroboros. Demon Punisher? I barely demon know her. And then... Physical defense down. And Noah can finish it off. Fuck! We were so close to an amazing. Ever watch this anime? Oh, X-Arm? Yeah, X-Arm was a whole ass thing, wasn't it? Everyone hated that. The thing about how the director was all like, oh, I've never even... I want to base it off of real life, like, stuff, but they didn't really do it properly. The whole thing about declaring war on all sci-fi series across the world. That was, that's kind of just a crazy thing to put in the marketing. No more enemies? It was awful in every respect. Exactly, yeah. Good. Let's check inside the ship. I think some of us should stand guard outside. Alright, I'll be the lookout. Me too.
So, Ouroboros does training as well, huh?
I gotta stay in shape, yeah.
Shania.
Oh yeah,
Reed.
Shania.
About your rescue mission. Gondor and I are friends from the crib.
I don't know that word, crib. Does it mean you've known each other for a while?
What is
I
this
guess you don't
crib
use
you
that
speak of?
expression, huh?
Mars of Destruction was actually more. Yeah, Mars of Destruction's a classic terrible one.
Feels like we're just talking at cross purposes.
Sorry about
Then there's
that.
also Skelter Heaven.
Know what? Forget it. Well, gonna answer my question?
You mean about training?
Yeah?
Well, yeah, we gotta train. We gotta get stronger.
That's the thing. Mimi and the others are doing their best. I need to as well. Anything to help me get an edge. So...
Ah. Mimi, is it? That's what you call her? The one with the long ears?
Yeah. We've always been in the same colony.
Mimi is Japanese for
Your
ears.
friends.
Or something.
That might be saying a lot. She's kind of like my role model.
But that kind of she was 100% bouncing on a blue hair stuff.
Strong, kind, mega dependable.
Bounce on it! Crazy style! The Monado!
You're Senna, right? Huh? Oh, it's...
It's good to get some of Senna's backstory.
I'm Mio, third term. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, I'm sorry. Your name totally slipped my mind. But I don't think we've talked before. You know, I was just looking for a training partner.
And you were on fire out there.
I like to think I'm pretty quick on my feet, but I'm not really strong enough. Our captain said you would make a good addition, and that you're super strong. He's exaggerating. I'm totally average, totally. Wanna try? Teaming up? With you? You sure? I'm a nobody. Sure, I'm sure. I'm literally asking you right now. It's your choice.
And then she says no, and the game ends because of a time paradox.
If you really don't mind. Sure. Really? Golden? We're a team then. Thank you.
And I wished more mediums animated the mouths match up with the voice lines in their respective languages rather than just replacing the audio files. It'd be nice, but yeah, I can see that it would take a bit of work.
She's the one who's kept me going. I wouldn't be here otherwise. And after meeting you guys, now I understand what life's really all about. A part of nature's cycle. I'd never even thought about it before, but it's pretty amazing, huh?
How is it natural? Why should we swing our blades around without a hope of winning?
I think they mean
Better
the...
to die and be born again inside their cycle. Just pulling your leg. Caught you off guard?
The music for this scene
Well, yeah, you kinda did.
kind of makes it feel like
How'd you expect
she
me to
wasn't
react to that?
joking.
Hey, do you always work so hard for approval? That fun?
Huh? You can tell?
That's right. Because we're just the same.
You're not me. And then it starts the whole fight. Turbo Fighter Z is a major culprit of this. As much as I will glaze that game in hell, lip syncing in Fighter Z is just bad as story mode. Ah. Right, she's been tracking us. Forgot about that part. Probably knew about the whole thing with Van Damme from the start. Yeah. I am you, asked Reveal.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
I am thou. Thou art I. Oh, fuck. Did one of them get to her? She compromised? Enemy. You mentioned earlier that she was one of the ones who was supposed to be in Ouroboros before Van Damme kind of used it already. Odyssey is actually so bad with lip sync for English that the mouths will literally stop moving entirely for a couple seconds before they continue to talk. Ah. I do need to play Fighter Z at some point, but yeah, that's
Mimi?
that does feel like the kind of like
Speak to me.
the other side of the spectrum from the people who change the lines to match the voice flaps from
lovely
going from
weather
that
we're
to
having.
just like keeping the line the same but not changing anything.
I don't know, I'd say
Feels like there's a delay
lovely.
for it. Oh yeah.
Overcast. Oh, you're right. Silly clouds. Guess I had my head in them. Huh? What was that about?
So what's our loot from the Bellina look like? A survey sketch of the Agnes Castle Barbican? Now we're talking. And yet, it doesn't enable us to build a plan on its own. If possible, I'd like us to gather further intelligence before acting. Always with the caution, this bloke. At least with this game, the math motions don't sync to words, but at least it's mostly on pace with the movement at all. Yeah. At some point, you just stop looking at lips because you know it's never going to be, like, quite as synced up as it should be. This time around, we'll need as much caution as we can muster, Uni. We might be able to find more information at the Erythia Relay Base on Thurbin Island. That's right. Let's follow all the leads we have. Guess we got one half of it. Now we just need to get back to the ship. Which is elsewhere. I guess it's technically kind of like a boat, but... it's a ship, boat. I don't know what the difference is, or like when a boat becomes a ship, but... if someone does. Wrong button. There we go. They have that thing where, like, the controls for two games are pretty similar, but they're just off enough to the point where, like, you completely mess with yourself by, like, hitting the wrong button on one that for the other one is the right button. That happens to me kind of a lot at this point. Like, sometimes when I mean to dodge, I just hit, like, the attack button, which makes things worse. Some games for, like, action games have started putting their dodges on the triggers as opposed to, like, on the B button or something like that. Honestly, not a terrible way to play, but still, it does kind of mess with my, you know, muscle memory and whatnot.
Well, that's not your everyday jump.
What Lance failed to realize is that it was your average everyday chump. Where the fuck is my boat? Gotta be somewhere around here. It was, I do not want to fight this thing.
That's gonna be a tough fight.
Where the fuck is my boat? I parked it, like, right here. Where'd it go? Wait, does it show on the map? Where the fuck is my boat? Oh, did they put it back? Huh. Alright, sure. Because a ship is more like for long journeys, transporting cargo, and meant to handle long outings at sea and generally larger. Boats are smaller, less durable on the sea, and generally low carry capacity. I kinda got that, but what I'm asking more or less is, like, when does a boat become a ship? Like, how big does it have to be? What is the smallest ship or the largest boat? When you really get down to it. Most of the ships often have different crews, however, so you can tell. Okay. I guess that's kind of the part of it. I still feel like at some point we're gonna have to get up into the castle there. And from that, go fight the other mechanical queen. Just feels likely to me, you know? Now I gotta get to the drawbridge for this thing. Oh, it's already down. Okay. You know, just having this little section with the boat kind of reminds me of God of War. Ah, well.
Ah, fuck it, we can swim there a little bit.
Sweet, let's
So
poke
this is
around.
Thurbin Island. We'll find a Rithia relay base here, right?
The security's
Thurbin
tight.
Island.
It'd be a bad idea to approach from the front.
I agree.
Eyes over here!
Thanks!
What if we all dress like this guy now? Even though Mio and the others could probably dress like them just fine because they already worked for the military.
With you around, Senna.
Noah, you cut our boat in half with that one. All right.
You itching to get wrecked?
All right, fine. Kill this guy and his dog. Actually, what if this guy's like John Wick or something? We kill his dog first, what's gonna happen? Or ship somewhere between 5 feet to 12 feet for the smallest boats. It's 5 feet to 8 feet, but don't quote me on it. Okay. Lol, bitch, I hereby appoint you the boatmaster of this channel. Oh, fuck, what now? Is there even a way in over here? Skirmisher and dual blade. Okay. There we go. God damn it, how many are there? Holy shit. I don't even want to do a chain attack because that would just take so much longer than killing them normally. It's like a clown car of enemies. Also forgot to turn Mio back into a DPS. Oh my god. You know what? I'll kill the Avis like this. Oh shit, that's terrible with ships. It should be like Master Magic. Nah, I can feel it. You're a boat person. Sure. And then, to top it off, let's go with a break. There we go. Alright, now I just need Noah. Huh. None of these are Noah. But yeah, that means I can get lands next time and then we're fine. Go with a topple. And, yeah, fuck him. Not even sure if I'll actually be able to even do a third part of the chain attack. I have drastically messed this up. And I still don't have a hero.
Check out what I've got in mind.
Actually, wait, I can't even do it because I only have 2 healers. Ah, well. Guess I can daze it. I tried. You ever played a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel before? I actually have not. But I am familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh! As a franchise. So there's that. Wait, hold on. First things first, kill the medic. Then this guy. It's a dog. It's not a guy. I don't know why I said guy. There we go. Okay. Took long enough, but we're good. Okay, for starters, Mio, back to DPS, because I forgot to change her back earlier. What else? What else? Probably it for now. Seems to be locked. This the key?
This is what we were after.
Don't you go losing that.
It's the key. Keeping it that close, you might as well just, like, leave the place unlocked. At that rate. Instead, if you've seen anything on it, then it will explain why I hear the damn activation notes for the effect change chain attacks for this game. Ah, I probably should get into Yu-Gi-Oh! At some point. I've got some friends that are into it. I think I'd like it if I did. I'm not really much of a card game guy at the moment, but it doesn't mean I can't be.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Let's see, and where would be the gate key for this one? I'm guessing this one's also locked. It's also locked. Can I steal it without being noticed? Probably not. It is inside this tent. Oh fuck, can I actually?
Listen for my orders. Just shout him.
Fuck! Oh fuck, the enemies outside noticed too. Fuck! Oh, we're doomed. Actually, wait, no, I got the thing. Never mind, we can go. Why is the sky red? Ah, I'm amazing at this game. I'm actually terrible, but I like to think that I'm good. Up here's a ledge I can climb down. There's another way around this.
Watch your footing, guys.
From card effects, it takes 2 minutes to read an extra, 3 to understand deck combos, and FDK is longer than your lifespan with such complicated systems. You're gonna have a strong stroke trying to play. There's actually, yeah, there's a pretty good chance of that. Maybe I should just stick to my various other. Okay. Also, heroes. Why the fuck can I not have a hero? All right. Yeah, Monica was with us. Now she's not. We'll just go with Gray.
I can lend you a hand.
That's what's been missing. We didn't have a hero with us. For some reason. They can't see me. Actually, no, it's just one dude. Kill him.
Here.
We've claimed the ether. That's a lot of fucking ether, man. Why don't you try reading the pendulum cards and go through all their effects? Same for Synchro and XYZ summons, then tell me what you want to read through them almost every game. I'd rather not. Okay.
Something so valuable here.
Wait, let them sneak by. What I need is probably up there. I can get it though. I'm confident in my ability to get it without needing to fight. Aha!
This is what we were after.
So you found it.
I found it. Good. Ow, fuck.
That smarts.
Well, he went up a ladder. We can't get him. Getting it now. Yeah, that does sound a bit perilous.
Alright, we made it to Erithia relay base in one piece. What now?
The mission proceeds as planned. Look for info that might relate to the prison camp.
I'm gonna stealth my way past that. Probably not. Or, wait, can I just go along the edge here? No one notices shit! I'm the king of this game, baby! This guy might see us.
They're on us. Orders?
Just get him over to us so that way we don't awaken anybody else.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks! Enemies broken away from me! Go! Come here! I got something for you! Thanks!
How did I miss both of those? Goddamn. Damn, this guy deals a lot more damage than I would have thought. Or he takes a lot more, I guess. He's got an oddly beefy health bar for someone who is currently one level below us. Huh. That tool actually has a collective time limit per player to prevent slow play, but some decks literally have card combos so long and complicated that you'll be forcefully timed out. That's kind of incredible, actually. There we go. Pretty sure Flower Cardians is the most notorious for this exact thing. It takes so long to come, you'll run out of your 350 plus second timer before you even hit your first end turn. Damn. Okay, fine, let's just kill him. Oh fuck, land, stick aggro. Kill the easy one first. Notice how this thing is just not looking at us. The other thing, like, how much do like the other workers at this place hate this guy if they're just letting him get jumped with no one looking at him? Or is it that they just don't want to face the wrath of the Omega Death Robot? You know, it's a lot of options here. Not really when you're unable to play your own deck because the opponent's field literally locks you from playing the game.
I'm the girl with the gall. There it is. Acnean Military Info Terminal.
We should access it.
Alright, fine. Okay, fine, we'll kill the Vanguard guy first. Oh, there I go. Please heal us. Oh god. Kill the medic, kill the medic! Oh, I hope my Switch doesn't break from all this, like, all the effects. Oh, the game said it's your turn? No, it's the opponent's turn still. Wait another 30 seconds. Yeah, waiting, what would that be, like 6 minutes almost to play? That's kind of a lot for a turn-based game. I want to do a chain attack. I mean, I'll be fine without it. Holy shit, die already! There we go, okay.
They had the upper hand.
Huh. Not bad. Not bad at all. I sent the data to your irises. Give it a look over for me. The only limit for cards is their description, as unlike Magic, there aren't resource limits per turn. What's this? A map of the prison camp? We've got a good deal of info now. Let's go back to Kisame on Vinisog Holm. Legate prison information. Alright. Go back to... Where would that... Wow, look. It's funny to just see like the path I took in the ocean. Like, ooh. I could probably make this into a penis, but I probably shouldn't. Wait, can't I just... Was there not a camp here? Couldn't I fast travel? Oh, there we go. Oh. In fact, you know what? I think I'll do the, whatchamacallit.
We could do with some food.
The bonus XP. Just to keep, you know, competitive. Oh yeah, level up all of them. Yep. All level 51 except for Gray's 52. Because he's very old.
Definitely feels stronger.
Alright. Well, granted, we've been in a lot of water, but we'll probably need to clean our clothes. Alright. I think we need to discuss. Never mind. Hold on.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Let's see. Let's go with this.
Could you all come round for a second?
Okay, tell me what you know. Let me tell you what Tyon and I got from analyzing the maps. First, about infiltrating the island itself. So creative freedom within the limits of the ban list is very wide and vast, but also goddamn is it also awful. I find it weird that there's a ban list at all when you think about it. Like, why would they even have the cards then, if they're not meant to be played? First, about infiltrating the island itself. It appears there are natural caverns directly underneath Agnes Castle. If we break through one of the walls, then climb the cliffs, we can avoid most of the guards' attention. There should be even less chance of us getting caught if we do it under the cover of darkness. I seem to remember a little inlet near Higgs Cove. My voices are just not working for this. Alright. It could be a good place to wait for nightfall. Once we've ascended to the cliffside, we can approach the camp from the back. Notice the air vents? I expect one of those is our way in. That's quite a drop. Indeed. There won't be any use for exfiltration. Those ID devices are certainly going to be a help. Well, if they're not and you're spotted, you'll all be rounded up in seconds. So assuming we get into the prison, how exactly are we supposed to blend in? Do the other vents also connect to the central cell block? It should be easy for you to mingle when the prisoners are all in one place for morning assembly. After that, you can move about in the open, calm as you like. As long as you've got an ID device, they won't suspect a thing. Once you're inside, you should make contact with Gondor as soon as possible. I've prepared a few possible plans of action for when you're ready to leave the camp. You'll need to change plans as the situation demands. Everyone needs to play their part. You can get out quietly, head for Petulia Bay, where you'll rendezvous with Kisame. Balancing purposes, an example being that if a deck is too powerful or ruins the balance of the game, you could potentially see cards limited or banned to cut the power level of the deck. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. For example, Snake Eyes, a notoriously hated deck, got some cards limited to make the deck less consistently aids to play against. Yeah, like one of those stall teams in Pokemon? Yeah. The top priority is breaking out Gondor. Blast the western gate off if you must. Well, it seems like we've got our plan in place. Riku, roger that. When preparation's ready, we take Boundary to Hicks Cove. Alright. Okay. Get the boat back, which is somewhere. Is it back? Oh, it's back here. Okay. Sometimes you can even see cards get completely reworked as well. Huh. I can kind of see that for the game version, but how does that work for the physical cards that have been released? Do they just discount that, or do they follow a rule book? Okay, let's go ahead and get prison breaking. A lot of fog around here. Oftentimes when a card gets banned, a worse or lesser power version of that card is often made in its place. Ah. So I guess at that point you just can't use the old card you had anymore, which kind of sucks from that perspective, but I kind of get it. Master Duel and TCG have different rule sets. Oh, okay. Now wait. All right.
Better give it a good once over.
The revolution is about to begin.
As we'd heard, it's unlikely we'll be discovered here.
Let's take the opportunity to rest, then proceed with the infiltration.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
I was trying to think if this is a good point to stop at or if I can keep going for a little bit. Because this feels like it's about to get into a longer thing. And I'm not sure if I can really make that work time-wise, so... Actually, tell you what. I'll stop here. And this does feel like a rather shorter stream for this, but I will get back to this in a bit. and then we can do the whole thing then. I'm not sure. I'm just saying I can't really make this time-wise today. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Airhead, your favorite YouTuber Android. My next stream is tomorrow. I'm getting back to Ace Attorney 5, aka Dual Destinies, aka the thing with the muscly, whatchamacallit, fox guy. And see you all then. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy. And goodbye for now.
What have we got around here?
See ya.